Hi, and this is Jenenne Macklin, and welcome to the 21-day challenge to get transparent, to get real, and most of all, to get happy. Well, we are on day 17. We have talked about our relationship with ourselves. We've talked about our relationship with that which is greater than us, our family and our friends, and looked at those places and spaces to see where we have been in integrity with ourselves or where we might have been out of integrity. So, as we're coming in the home stretch, I thought it would be good to look at a couple of other areas where I know I have found myself out of integrity at different points in time. I'd also like to make several offers to you. One, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to send me any questions that you'd like answered. Just shoot them to my email. You don't necessarily have to post them on the blog so that I can get those and look at them and incorporate them probably in our last one or two sessions together. And if this has been in any way transformational, liberating, empowering, inspirational for you, then please feel free to drop me a note regarding that. Everybody loves to hear how something was amazing for them. And they'd really rather hear it from you more so than from me. So a wonderful 3 or 4 line testimony would be so greatly appreciated. And this is the first time I've done it, so I'd like to hear that and read that as well. So today's question, it's somewhat simple, but it really requires our thought and to look at our practices because there's such an issue in the media these days, particularly looking at children, but in America, across the board, we're being called to task to focus on this particular area of our lives, to really look at what it means for us, how we're going to define it, how it's going to define our lives, because our whole life is truly based on it. And that question is, how are you out of integrity with your body? How are you out of integrity with your body? And I keep hearing and with your being. But we can talk about that in another session. Right now, let's focus on our body. Our body is how we express and demonstrate our health, our self-love, and our self-acceptance. And I know we haven't thought about it that way. I certainly didn't. It was just something that I had came into the world with. And over the years, I've developed a appreciation for what its capacity is. I can only glimpse its full potential. And then the part that I get to play in that. I was having a conversation with my son today who had a particular person in his classroom that was talking to them about their bodies and the wellness. And I was asking him for a summary about what would you say, he was trying to convey to all of you. And I kind of summarized it for him that basically your body is that vehicle that kind of moves you through your place here and your experiences here on the planet. Therefore, we want to nurture it, take care of it, respect it, and honor it. So, in what ways have you been out of integrity with your body? And I have gone up and down with that. I was skinny growing up. My father used to tease me and say, "Hey, there goes the girl with the skinny legs." There was a song out back in the day. And somewhere along the line, I think after my grandmother died or something, I remember I began to eat and gain weight, and then I'd lose weight and gain weight and lose weight. I don't even really think I started to understand the significance of exercising until I was 40. And then I decided to run a marathon. And so that taught me a whole lot about exercising, and I actually really enjoyed it. And to this day, I still love exercising. I do need to be more in alignment with what I eat, although I'm moving more and more to a pretty plant based diet. But I'm taking that in baby steps. If you're reading the rescue strategies, I'm taking baby steps about that as well. But for the most part, most of my meals are vegetables, less meat, if not no meat at all. Trying to really, never did like that word trying. Setting the intention to pretty much have fish or nothing at all, and more of the black beans, little lentil beans. Those are really good. I just introduced myself to that about a month ago. So it continues to be a work in progress. I did emotionally eat for many years. It was the go-to food for comfort, for distraction. Um, I guess that's probably about all it does is provide a bit of comfort and distraction because when you're done and it's digested, whatever it was, it's still there. So it's really recognizing that whatever the story is that we tell ourselves when we're eating to justify it is nothing more than simply a story. And I learned when you drop the story and feel the feelings in back of it, then you can have a better relationship with your eating and with yourself and with your body, such that you honor it, you respect it, and you pay attention to it. So that's the question for today. How have you been out of integrity with your health, with this physical being? Until tomorrow, take good care.